Hello and welcome to Market Prep Vlog episode 3.5. Come along with me as we prepare for and vend at Beats on the Beach, organized by a nonprofit in Boston called Save the Harbor.
All right, so we have encountered a bit of an issue. What is that?
I've done this event for 3 years already, and I can say that this year at least went a lot better than last year, because last year our booth got flooded. Thankfully, we didn't lose too much inventory that time, but it was still kind of a traumatic experience having to fish out all my stuff in like flash flood conditions and then having to sit there all night in my soaking wet clothes. That was a bit intense, so thankfully that did not happen this year. No rain on the forecast. It was a perfect day. This event is completely free to vend at, which definitely helps a lot of the nerves. The time it takes to break even is typically like the most stressful part of any event. So this was more like a show up, hang out, and see what happens kind of event, which is definitely nice. They model these events kind of like a block party. So there's also like live performances and food trucks and also sponsors there, like giving out free stuff. So now I have more vitamin water than I know what to do with, but that's okay. We'll get through it or gift it away eventually. I will say I didn't make that many sales at this event, and I'll show exactly what it is that I sold on the screen here. It was kind of unfortunate that I didn't sell a single one of my Ocean Life tote bags, which you watched me struggle with last episode and also make this episode, but that's okay. I think that just falls under the creator's curse that I have, where whatever I make right before an event just does not sell at that event. But hopefully one day we can reverse the curse. The highlight of the night was definitely selling those bell flowers, those crochet bell flowers I made. They're kind of like a little hanging decor item. I typically have used them to put on my tote bags or like on the walls, just like a kind of wall 3D hanging. But there was one person who purchased them who had the idea of putting them in their ponytail, which was very cute. I love that idea and I might try that sometime myself. But it was a lot of fun still because I met some people, some local vendors that I had never met before. I bought myself some crystals and some much needed incense. And I also listened to some good music and had a chill time. We got some really tasty banh mi, and I was able to just like talk and chill and hang out and just see how the event went. Can't really complain because it was just a show up, see what happens, totally free, and it's a good cause. So all right, friends, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for showing up here and watching all the way. I know it was a little bit shorter than other episodes. That's why it's kind of like a 3.5 continuation version of the last episode. But we still got a lot of stuff done, even if the revenue wasn't as good as we had hoped, obviously, as a business. It's still showing up and working with a good cause, which I really like personally still. If you watched all the way to the end, leave a fruit emoji. It can be anyone. You can just pick your favorite fruit. And that way I know who's watching all the way through. Consider liking this video maybe, and perhaps a subscribe if you want to see more. That would definitely help me out. And don't forget to share your thoughts, personal experiences, and maybe even questions that you have that I might be able to answer. There will be at least about 3 more episodes, so 4, 5, and 6, for the 2024 market season. So definitely stay tuned. Like I said, subscribe, maybe hit that little bell thing so you can get notified if you want. Regardless, thank you again so much. I'm so grateful to be doing this and to be sharing with you everything that we have learned and done and to take you along with me within this journey. So thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Stay hydrated and stay creative, friends. Bye.